Hi YouTube. Um, Making another video, obviously. This video, I'm going to talk a little bit about making time for magic, making the most out of our 24 hours day. Let's face it, we're all busy. Life is hectic. We've got a lot of us have jobs. A lot of us are in school. We have a family. There's meals to cook. The house has to be clean. There's a mountain of laundry that isn't getting any smaller. So mix all that together, and we often find ourselves so overwhelmed with our have to things that we never get around to our want to list. And unfortunately, our spiritual studies often get pushed to the bottom of our want to list. Next thing you know, it's 6 months have gone by and you haven't done a single ritual that you wanted to do. There's a stack of books gathering dust under your bed, and you're wondering if you can really call yourself a Wiccan or a pagan if you're too busy to practice. Here's the thing, you can make time for your spiritual studies, for magic, for ritual. You just have to remind yourself that it's just as important as all of that other stuff. If you can learn to manage your time more efficiently, you'll be able to get more done, and that in turn will make you feel like a far more productive person. Once you can get your mundane tasks completed, you'll have more time for magical aspects in your life. First, before you can figure out how to allocate your time, you'll need to figure out where you're already spending it. Do you feel like you're always busy, but you can't seem to get a project finished? Make a list of all the things you do in a day and how long you spend on them. A spreadsheet actually works really well for this. Do this for a week or two, and I think by the time you finish, you should have a pretty good idea of where you're spending those 24 hours in your day. Are you wasting a couple of hours surfing the internet or chatting with friends? Did you watch 17 hours of soap operas last week? By determining how you're currently spending your time, you'll be able to make the necessary changes. I think next you'll want to figure out if any of those things you're spending your time on, you can cut back on them. Are you at the grocery store 7 days a week? Try to scale it back to maybe 3 visits or even 2. Do you spend time watching watching shows on television that you've already seen? Cut back a little extra on that stuff. Here's a tip: if you enjoy an hour-long television show, by recording it, you can cut your viewing time down to 45 minutes because you can skip over the commercials. Now you need to get some priorities. Make a list of the things you need and want to do. Figure out which ones are high priority. Those are the ones that have to get done today, no matter what. Then determine what things you should do today, but it's not a huge crisis if they don't get done. Finally, figure out if there's anything that you can hold off on until tomorrow if necessary. Remember, your spiritual needs are just as important as your physical and financial ones. So don't just shove full moon ritual to the bottom of the page if it's something you really would like to do. If it's something that's extremely important to you, those types of things, your spiritual needs need to be more at the top of your list. Finally, make a schedule for yourself. Some stuff you've got to do, and there's no avoiding it. Like work, sleep, and eating are unavoidable. However, when you're not doing those things, those have-to things, you can get a lot of other things done. Plan ahead so that you can get things done in a reasonable amount of time. If you know you want to read a book and finish it by the weekend, then look at your daily routine and figure out where you can squeeze in time to open that book. Otherwise, it's not, you're never going to get to that book and it's never going to be read. If it helps, write it down on a schedule, and then when it's time for you to read, tell everyone else in the house, okay guys, this is my study time. I need you to leave me alone for about an hour. And in addition to scheduling, it helps tremendously to build a daily plan for studying. Incorporate this into your time management strategy, and you'll find you have a lot more room to do the things you want to do, and you'll be spending less time on stuff that you have to do. And the only reason why I decided to make this video is because I myself find that I don't always have the time to come into my temple room and meditate and talk with the divine as much as I would like. And it's because I do work. I have a full-time job. At the same time, I'm in school. So it's really hard for me to find the time to come into my temple and just sit and meditate and be the good little witch that I should be, or that I feel that I should be at this point in my spiritual path. So I decided I would kind of make this video and share my thoughts on some things that I think would be helpful. I think making these videos has really helped me to find the time to sit in my temple room and discuss, Wicca and paganism, and I feel that in doing so, I'm actually allowing time for myself, setting in time for myself to come in here and, be one with the divine through making my videos for you guys. So I want to thank you for that. Because otherwise, I think if I didn't do these videos, then I would always have problems finding time to come in here and just sit and do the things that I need to do. As well as with my Wiccan studies, I'm still studying. I still go out and I still buy, history books on, Wicca and paganism and witchcraft, and I'm still evolving. So I'm currently reading and studying. So, but I just thought I'd give you guys some little insight and some suggestions if anyone out there is having a hard time fitting in magic into their daily lives. So I would love to hear other suggestions, what everyone else does to keep magic, make sure that they find a slot to have Magic in their 24-hour day. So yeah, comment, video response, that would be great. So until next time, guys, blessed be.